Hey, welcome to Eric's Juke Joint for Bourbon 101, lesson number 3. So exactly what is bourbon? There are lots of types of whiskey in the world. There's Japanese whiskey, which is coming along nicely over the last decade. The quality is really improving. There's Canadian whiskey. There's Tennessee whiskey. I'm from where both Jack Daniel's and George Dickel distilleries are located, so that's one I know a little something about. There's also Scotch whiskey. All those you've probably heard of. And then there's bourbon. Bourbon is a type of whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon, because bourbon has some specific requirements that a lot of other whiskeys do not meet. So let's talk about those requirements. Number one, it has to be distilled in the United States of America. It's a common misconception that it has to be Kentucky, although I think the best bourbon does come from Kentucky personally, but it doesn't have to be as long as it's somewhere in the United States of America. Number two, the mash bill has to be at least 51% corn. Number three, the distillate, when it comes off the still, has to be a maximum of 160 proof. But when it's put into the barrel, it has to be a maximum of 125 proof. And it must be bottled when it comes out of the barrel at a minimum of 80 proof. We'll talk a little more about proof in a future episode, but those are requirements it's got to meet. Most of the bourbon you buy on the shelf, if you grab just a regular bottle, is going to be 90 proof, give or take, but it has to be at least 80 to be bourbon. When it is put into the barrel, it has to be charred new white oak barrels. It's exactly what it sounds like. The barrel has to be brand new and never had any other kind of liquid in it before, and it has to be charred on the inside before the bourbon's put inside. And then the last requirement is that it has to be aged at least 2 years. Now, the longer the better, but at least 2 years is the requirement for it to be called bourbon. We'll see you next episode where we'll dig into another term.